What up, guys? It's your boy APT Songs here, back with another music song reaction. And today, we're reacting to a J. Cole song that he just put out called Procrastination and then Broke in parentheses. Now, the way this song came about is actually interesting. So if you guys go on YouTube and, look up beats like I tend to do when I'm trying to put together songs, you'll see a lot of beat makers that put in things like, oh, this is a Drake type beat, this is a Outkast type beat, or this is a J. Cole type beat. So J. Cole actually went on a search on YouTube and found this guy named BVT Man and found a song that he had produced that was a J. Cole style beat and made a song to it. And so he actually wrote to this guy and said, this song should live on your channel and serve as a thank you and to you and every producer out there cooking up and sharing their work with the world. It's a million artists out there right now, just like me, hungry and searching every day for something to spark a word, a melody, a hook, a verse, a punchline, a way to vent, or a way to cut through. On a day when I couldn't find much motivation, I was looking for anything to inspire me. Out of curiosity, I typed in J. Cole type beat into YouTube. Yours was the first I saw. I pressed play, focused, and wrote this. This is some ish that would normally stay in the vault, but I don't want to hold on to the music like that no more. This is for you and whoever else need to hear it. God bless, bro, and keep doing what you do. So it's fascinating that he would actually put this on somebody's, send it to the beat maker and say, hey, put this on your page. You get the shine for this. I know you guys need some help, and I appreciate what you do. And so it's called Procrastination Broke. I'm curious to see what he talked about in the song. Kudos to this beat maker for being able to get J. Cole's attention. But let's check out and see if the song's any good, if I like the beat, if I like the song and the words, and let's check it out. Here is the J. Cole song, Procrastination, AKA Broke. Here we go. This really does already sound like a J. Cole type beat.
My nigga, what's good? Yes, sir. What's poppin'? I'm coming through. Hold up. Stay right there. I'm coming through. Hold up. Hell yeah. Can't believe I see this nigga school. It's crazy.
Don't you dare run from it, there's no boogeyman. It ain't coming to hurt you. I think acceptance is somewhat of a virtue. To look your true dead in the face without trying to escape the regret or disgrace. I write these words aimlessly, but not without hope that somehow I'll stumble on something that's dope. A clever little line, a thought to provoke myself and that listener digging for quotes. Hello.
So he's talking about how he's just writing stuff out at first and he's like, I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm just writing because eventually I hope by writing all this stuff out, it's going to get me to where I got to go to make a good line, phrase, verse, some kind.
I don't even know if somebody gon' hear this. Got so many songs they get lost in the endless folders of the hard drive. I wish I was more fearless, cause I just say fuck it and dump all the music for niggas that hate it and niggas that use it as fuel to push them through long nights at school, writing that last minute paper for class that's due in the morning. And I still relate to that procrastination for tasks, cause I need to finish this album. But hell, how many more times can I sit in this wooden pail down in that well and pull it back up with the hope that it's filled?
I notice a lot of rappers over time start to say things like, when you first start out, you just have your burst of creative energy. And then as it goes on in their career, it starts to be like, for some artists, it can be like, man, like, how many times do I talk about the same stuff? Jay used to talk about that. Like, how many times can I talk about selling drugs or being on the corner or all the girls that I've done? It's like, it's just an endless cycle of repeating myself with the same 4 stories, but in different ways, but it's the same stuff. Do people get tired of that? Do I get tired of that? And even in my journey, like I haven't released an actual album in a long time of new stuff, just because it's like your day-to-day gets busy, then you start thinking about, man, I gotta sit down and put work in it, and it gets really hard to think about new stuff you wanna say, or people gonna even relate to it, or wanna even come to it and listen to it. Like, so you start to it's almost like you become your biggest critic at the same time, while realizing you still gotta put stuff out there, but what do you put out there?
Plus it don't help that I'm rich now, so that means that I don't gotta deal with stress of these creditors calling my cellular like that young rapper that don't got a deal, but do got the skill and do got the will to make it no matter how long that it takes for labels to see or a song that are breaking the rest of the world to catch on that he's great.
That's so true. Like when you're broke and don't have money, all you have is struggle. But from that struggle becomes things that you can complain about, talk about, things that you're hoping to strive for, dreams you're hoping to make. But what happens when you make all that money, and what happens when you've achieved those dreams? What now do you have to put out there that people that are still going through it are going to relate to when you no longer relate to it?
How do you tap in the hunger when you don't got wonder about where your next meal is coming from? Maybe you feel my conundrum, or maybe the real is I'm so far removed from the struggles of everyday folks. My shit just ain't never gonna hit like it hit when a nigga was a little more closer to broke. But fuck it, the challenge be having me stoked. Throwing the towel, man, you gotta be joking. I push my salary up with these quotes. Now I push the Lambo truck down in the Ville, hoping I connect with something that's real. Part of me wonders why I'm even still.
And that's interesting because I know, like, in studying Jay-Z's stuff, you know, when he started, like I said, he's rapping about, like, being broke and on the corner, yada, yada, yada. And as he got more older and more richer, he would have albums come out where he'd be talking about all this rich stuff. And it's like, can people still relate to that? Can you relate to, like, oh, I got this Gucci bag Infinity, I'm traveling to this country that you can't pronounce? Well, how many people are going to listen to that and be like, he's just bragging too much, or he's thinking he's better than us, versus, no, in rap, I rap about what I know. This is what I know now. If you don't know it, that's not my bad, but I can only rap about things that I'm currently experiencing, and it just happens to be I'm experiencing a very opulent lifestyle.
Holding on to this place, my mama been gone and my partners are straight. Right?
That really is a J. Cole beat. Really short song. Good groove though. Okay, so that was your standard, I'm a rich rapper who used to be a broke rapper, and now I can't figure out what to rap about, and it's caused me to have writer's block type of song. But, you know, it's J. Cole. J. Cole put it together very well. It was a very easy to understand dilemma that he's going through. I can relate to him as the listener in terms of, like, yeah, you're still trying to impress these new people, but, you know, you're not struggling anymore. You're not broke. So what do you do? What do you talk about? Will people relate? And the groove, it was called a J. Cole style beat for a reason, because that is definitely a beat that I've heard J. Cole similarly in the past make something in that same lane. And so that dude was on point. So like I said, I'm glad this producer's getting a shout out from J. Cole, and J. Cole gave it to him to put on his channel. Like, that's a big up from J. Cole all around. And that song was quite the groove. I don't know if it's on streaming services. If it is, I would definitely put it on a mix of some kind. But let me know your guys' thoughts. Were you feeling what J. Cole was saying? Did you like the song or did you not? Leave it down in the comments below. Also, let me know if there's a song or music video you'd like to see me react to. If I haven't seen it or heard it, then I'll react to it. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video. I'm APT Songs, and I'll catch you guys on the next reaction. I'm out. Peace.
All the girls in the place trying to get in my space, but I